What's up, everybody? What we got here today is the newest DeWALT XR Quiet Impact Driver. And we're going to answer the question as to why you would want and or need a Quiet Impact Driver. And the biggest question of all, what is the best battery platform to pair with this new impact driver? Do we want to use a large battery to enhance the power? Or are we going to try out a smaller battery to keep it compact, but will it hold its power? We're going to test all these options and see which ones work best for us. Stay tuned, we're going to get right to it. I'm Jim, resident DeWALT expert here at VCG Construction, and we picked up the new DeWALT XR hydraulic impact driver just yesterday. We were able to find it at a local big box retailer. Let me know down in the comment section below. Are you guys finding the new DeWALT XR870 in your local big boxes, in your local tool stores? In our entire Philadelphia market, there was only one location. They only had 4 of them. Let's go over some of the reasons why you would want a quiet impact driver. DeWALT claims up to 57% quieter and up to 40% faster driving. Now, I'm not seeing what they are comparing this to, maybe another leading brand or maybe another similar hydraulic impact driver. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the 1/4-inch quiet hydraulic impact driver. Again, DeWALT XR870. Max torque, 500 inch-pounds or 56 Newton meters. No load speed, 0 to 1100, 0 to 3000 RPM. 0 to 4200 impacts per minute. And then it gives me the length of the tool, 4 inches, and the weight at 2.2 pounds. DCF870. I'm going to compare it to the 860 in a second, but I kind of like the design of this. See what else we got in the box here. Owner's manual. I guess this is kind of like a mini starter guide here. So in mode 1, low speed, tool operates at reduced speed to help prevent over tightening of small fasteners. Forward 0 to 1100 RPM, reverse 0 to 1100 RPM. High speed mode, which is 2, tool operates at maximum speed to work for demanding applications. Forward 0 to 3000 RPM, same thing, reverse 0 to 3000. And then it has 20-minute LED mode. Work light remains on for 20 minutes after the trigger is pulled. There is a negligible effect to the battery runtime. Tool operates at maximum speed and torque for demanding applications. And just looking at the differences, here I have the 860. You can see it looks like this 870, a little bit shorter. You got this black, much larger black rubber overmold compared to the metal ring here. It looks like they went back to the analog switch compared to the digital gear selector, which I don't really mind. I kind of like the analog switch. And instead of having 3 modes in the LED, we have the 2 modes in the LED like we previously discussed. I want to get into driving some fasteners, testing some things out, and going over some of the claims that DeWALT makes. We're talking about 40% faster driving larger screws and finishing jobs more quickly. Faster than what? Faster than its previous generation? Faster than competitors? Is it faster with a POWERSTACK battery? Is it faster with a POWERPACK battery? We're going to drive some large fasteners, small fasteners, test out a couple different things here, and see what works best. Start off driving some smaller fasteners with a smaller battery platform. This is where I would probably be using this tool the most, and I would want to keep the footprint of the battery or the footprint of the tool somewhat compact. We're going to go ahead and test this out in speed 1. Extremely quiet, very smooth. Give it a shot in speed 2. Smooth, quiet, very easy. Let's try a couple of 3-inch wood screws here. And again, I'll run the first test in speed 1 here. See how she does. Extremely quiet, extremely smooth, super easy. I'm going to try it out in speed 2. Maybe even a little bit too much. Again, I would be in speed 1 with a 3-inch fastener into wood here. Same thing, speed 1, same 3-inch fastener, just this time with an 860. I know we're doing a battery test here, but I just want to see the difference. With the hydraulic impacts, you're getting more consistent but less hard-hitting impacts, which I'm really feeling the difference in driving these 3-inch screws especially. So let's move on to something even larger, these 6-inch lag fasteners. And again, I'll start in speed 1 with our POWERSTACK battery here. Still has a full charge. Speed 1, not extremely fast, but smooth, extremely quiet. I'm gonna bump this up to speed 2. Wow. As long as I kept consistent pressure on the fastener, zero issue with camming, zero issue with feeling overpowered. We're gonna go ahead and drive some more of these 6-inch lag fasteners with the standard 2 amp hour battery. Full charge. Speed 2. Again, smooth, no problems whatsoever. We're gonna go ahead and throw on a 5 amp hour POWERSTACK. You're sacrificing compactness of the tool by putting on these larger batteries. But we're gonna see if the larger batteries help drive these fasteners any smoother, any faster, or any more efficiently. Smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a pull with the 8 amp hour POWERPACK. Fully charged, speed 2. Fast. I'm feeling, without knowing the exact times, I'm feeling that the larger batteries certainly help drive these a little bit faster. I don't feel as if they drove them any easier or smoother, maybe a little bit faster. But again, the tool for 6-inch lag fasteners operates perfectly with any of the options that I've tried here. But let's go ahead and test some other applications where we may be using the drill and different battery options. So what we're going to try now is I'm going to drive some self-tappers into metal framing. Fully charged. So let's go ahead and drive this fastener. See how she does. Easy. POWERSTACK, fully charged, speed 2. Simple. I mean, we're really gonna have to bump up the fastener size here quickly, I think, to have to need to bump up the batteries in a significant way. 5 amp hour POWERSTACK. And here's your 8 amp hour POWERPACK. If I'm wielding this all day, I'm wielding a 2 amp hour POWERSTACK at this point because I am not needing the benefits of the additional power just yet. But we're gonna bump these fasteners up because I'm gonna have to find a reason to play with some of these bigger batteries a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and drill 1-inch spattle bits here through 2x4 framing. Now, obviously, not everybody uses an impact driver to make holes. Personally, I do. I enjoy it. But sometimes drilling holes as opposed to driving fasteners creates a bigger need for power and impacts in the impact driver. So let's see how she does. Speed 2, 1-inch spade bit, and we're running the 2 amp hour POWERSTACK. No problem. Not necessarily as fast as I thought it would go. We do still have a full battery, but give the other batteries a test. 2 amp hour, fully charged, speed 2. Very comparable. I'm starting to think that once we get into this 5 amp hour POWERSTACK and 8 amp hour POWERPACK, this is where we're going to see the battery benefits for the tool. Fully charged, 5 amp hour POWERSTACK. no problem whatsoever. But this is where you're going to start to see the benefits of the bigger battery. 8 amp hour power pack, fully charged. Let's see what she's got. Certainly a benefit in power by upping to the 8 amp hour power pack. My first impressions after unboxing this tool is I really enjoy this new rubber overmold on the front here. Really like these lights. DeWALT's claiming, again, 6 times brighter with the 9 LEDs. I can tell the advanced engineering, in my opinion, compared to my standard DeWALT impact drivers. The quiet hydraulic is working. The advanced technology is working. It is much quieter. It is much smoother in the hand. It is more consistent, smoother impacts throughout the driving process or drilling process, which I personally enjoy. All in all, I'm loving this. I can't wait to get it out on the job site. Now, leave it down in the comment section below. What do you think about the new quiet hydraulic impact driver? Do you think you would need one on your job site? Would you benefit from a little bit of a smoother, quieter tool, or would you rather the loud banging tools? Leave it down in the comment section below, and we'll catch you all on the next one.